the name Braxton Miller, what goes through your mind?
I just met Braxton, and I wanted to meet Braxton. That was very important. All due respect to everybody in this room, that was the highlight of my day, not this. Shaking hands with a good-looking quarterback with a nice smile and a very humble player. I watched him play throughout the year. I watched him compete in the big game, and to sit here and tell you I'm excited to coach him, I'm not using the correct adjectives, and because there's mixed company here, I'm not going to use the correct adjectives, how excited I am. So I think you get it, right? Real excited.
Right front, Paul.
Urban over here. Paul Doherty, Cincinnati Enquirer. What did you not like about college football that might have influenced your decision to step away, and how has it become more to your liking in the last 12 months?
That's hard. I'll say this the right way. I tried to do other people's jobs because I'd sit in the staff room and I'd hear about all the nonsense going on and where recruits and why they were going here, what was going on, and that's age old. You know, and I tried to, maybe to a fault. I think some things were going on. Obviously there were, because all you do is read the newspapers for the last 12 months or the last 2 years, and we all make mistakes, but willful and tenfold mistakes. I have a real problem with that, and I let that not destroy me. But ESPN, we were at a little seminar this summer, and a guy gave a presentation. He talked about just keep it in center field. ESPN does a great job, keep it in center field. And I'm sitting there as I'm doodling, making notes. My problem was I left center field. I started trying to cure NCAA issues. I started trying to cure agent issues, maybe drug issues, maybe whatever. And I went out of center field. There's people that get paid a lot of money and very professional. That's your obligation and responsibility to fix those things. And after spending time with NCAA and evaluating and sitting back, and you know what? That's their job. That's not my job. So I'm going to go about and I'm going to keep it right in center field. And that's do what I do, enjoy doing, coaching guys like Braxton Miller and some of these great players here at Ohio State.
Second row left, Tim.
Yeah, Urban, Tim May, Columbus Dispatch. I remember
It's been a long time, Tim.
Yeah, it is. Well, we do welcome home, but that's another point. How would you describe your style, what you want out of a football team, if you had to put it into words? I got 2 questions. I want to ask that one first.
I think go hard. I mean, like relentless. I want a bunch of coaches that coach like their hair's on fire, and I want a football team that goes 4 to 6 seconds of relentless effort. You do that, you got a chance of winning every game you play. Now you go down and recruit some good players. The formula is real simple. You go recruit some really good players that know how to compete, are tough, and you go surround them with the best coaches in the country. You usually find a way to win a few games. And so that's the formula we're going to use here. And we're going to go really, really hard.
The second one, when did Ohio State just put its feelers out to you? I mean, obviously November 20th is when you sat down, or when you got contacted formally. When did Ohio State first start making some contacts, or vice versa?
Last Sunday. I mean, I got like a ridiculous amount of letters and emails, and you're not talking about that, right? I don't know how people got my phone number.
Well, there was word out, that you were being courted for a while.
Yeah, but it was some 12-year-old wearing Ohio State sweatshirts. Come on, Coach, let's go. No, it was last Sunday.
Right front, second row, Bryant.
Coach Brian Billing with the Springfield paper in Springfield, Ohio. Coach, through the years, and especially recently too, coaches from your neck of the woods down in Florida have been able to come up to our area and grab recruits. There was one particular person in Springfield that Nick Saban was able to come up and get to. What do you think you're going to be able to bring to the Ohio State staff to prevent people from going from out of state?
That's tough. The SEC's hot right now, and I recruited against Alabama as well. They're hot. I mean, but so is Ohio State. And so we're going to do that. All goes back to our best recruiters, and I just talked to our players about that. First of all, with them, and then it's your group of assistant coaches that you bring in. So I'm going to. You put together the right staff. I'm not saying stop that, but you can.
Hey, we need a squad back here.
We need an EMS to the back, please.